Hi viewers, welcome to this channel. So in this video I am going to start the projects regarding the MSBI tools and Power BI. Initially I am going to load the project on MSBI tool. So you know that MSBI means Microsoft Business Intelligence tool. So it will be having three types of tools mainly. One is the SSIS, that means SQL Server Integration Services. Second one is SSAS, which means SQL Server Analytical Services. And third one is SSRS, which means SQL Server Reporting Services. The SSIS and SSAS will be used in the staging stage of the data warehousing, and SSRS you will be using as the final production of the output required according to the visualization by using the SSIS and the SSAS data. So let us talk about these three things. So I am going to upload this project into end-to-end project into three parts. First part consists of the SSIS configuration, which will be used to convert the Excel or CSV files into database files. That is the main use of integration services. So three roles will be there. One is SSIS developer, second one is the SSAS developer, and third one is SSRS developer. So first part will be used for the SSIS developer. So I am not going to show the incremental refresh or scheduling everything. That will I will be showing in the future videos. As a trial first video I am going to make as a project for you. So on the second part I am going to show you the analytical services, that is to form the relationship that extracted the data from the database, which is converted from the Excel file by using the SSIS. And finally, by utilizing that SSIS data relationship, I am going to visualize by using the SSRS configuration. So for that purpose you need to have these three things. One is the Microsoft SQL Server. I am having 2019 and Visual Studio 2019, where you need to install the data tools as SSIS, SSAS, SSRS separately after you install the Visual Studio 2019. So first you need to start the Microsoft SQL Server. So this pane will be opened. Now you need to connect that one. And after that, once you click on this Visual Studio 2019, so this will be opened, and you need to create a new project. So as a part 1 video we are talking about SSIS, so we need to use the SSIS, that is Integration Services project. So you click on the next and give the name as sales project. So create. So what we shall do is, already this name is existing. So sales data analytics I have given the name. So create. So it will be creating. So as we have lot many created. So as we have connected the SQL server, so this pane will be opened once the server has been connected successfully. So as we have connected that one, so see now what I will be doing is, our task is, so here we are having these files, total these 5, which are, so out of 5, 4 are Excel files and 1 is CSV file, and inside that one 2014, 15, 16, 17 data separate, that is individual files were there which are of CSV nature. So what I should be doing is, now by using the integration services in this project in part 1 video, we need to merge all these files into single file, and that should be stored in the database of SQL Server. That is one task, and remaining 5 files individually should be converted into database files. Those are also should be stored in this SQL Server database. So see here, So as we have created a new project, so package has been shown here. We need to rename that one. Let us rename that one as part1 project. So as to all. So that's finished up to now here. So here what I will be doing is we need to create a new database. So new database. What is the name of the database? We should be giving, I will be giving as data analytics database. Okay. So click OK. So if you click here now, see, you will be getting a data analytics database with the default tables. So these are the default tables. So select that one here. If I want to do any execution within that database, I should be selecting that database. So so here you can select lot many of the things. So but our database is data analytics now created. So what I will be doing is, so totally there are 5 plus 4, 9. So firstly I will be merging these 4 into single file and storing in database. For that one, what I will be doing, this is control flow, this is data flow. So if you want to use any variables, parameters, we will be creating event handlers, etc, etc. So now what I will be doing is go to the toolbox and drag the data flow task. So in the data flow task, we need to use all the file configurations. So I will be giving the name as part1 itself here also. So click here. So the data pane will be opened. So as we need to merge first 4 files into single file, those are of CSV nature. So the type of the file system is also very important. So what I will be doing, so as those are CSV files, I will be going to the sources here and I will be dragging the flat file source. Where it is? So flat file source. So now I require 4 flat file source because 4 CSV files we need to load here. So for the first time it will be taking some time, right? So the first file name is S2014 and for last one is S2017. So rename that one S2014. So copy this one. So 4 files were required. 2015. 16. 17. So those are the 4 files. Okay. So these 4 should be merged now into single file. So for that purpose, I will be taking the destination as OLEDB destination here. Okay. So let us forget about this one first. So first what we should doing is, as we are going to use the merge option, that is merge component. So you will be having different components, that is you will be having see here merge, join, etc, but I will be using only merge. So you will be having union all also, where sort is not required, but for merge you require some sorting operation. So for every 2 you require 1 merge, so you can connect 2. So if you are using any merge, you need to use the sort for individual files. So this is the sort. So look here. So this one should be connected here, and the see here, oh sorry, I didn't load the data, right? So here we need to create the connection managers. So from here itself we can create the connection managers, that is a new, as it is flat files, new flat file connection. If it is OLDB input the source, OLDB connection, ADO means ADO.NET, analysis service means analysis service, etc. But here our files are flat file connection, so we need to take a flat file connection. But from here itself I will be double clicking on it and click on the new while you are loading the new file to the flat file connection manager or anything else you are going to use there. So a new window will be open now, where you need to give the file name and you need to select the file from the browsing area. So flat file connection manager name is 2014 I will be giving. So here I need to browse the file. See, the file is so inside, no? So inside that one we are having CSV files. So this is the first file, 2014. So columns, advanced, preview, you can see. So this data will be there. So click OK. If you want to preview, you can preview there. So that one finished. And after that, 2015, same, new connection. You should not be using the previous one. So see here, first one we have created the connection manager, automatically it came. So again I am going to connect. So this one is 2015 because we are going to load that one. So CSV file 2015. So once you select once you click on these columns only, you will be, this OK button will be activated. So see here, yes, it is activated because matching should be done. Finish. Now here second one, connection manager also came here, that is created. Now again 2016. So now what I am going to name it as S2016, sorry, 2016 browse 2016 open. So columns, advanced, okay. So third connection has been formed. Now 2017 again. So as 2017 browse, so this one, okay. So these things has been successfully connected with the flat file connection managers. So now copy the sort, because why we are using sort, because if we use merge compulsorily, you should be using sort for each and every file, and all the sort key values should be of same field. So that I will be showing you here. So now if you connect here, so see, click here. So this side you will be having, so these things will be selected by default, but this side for all the things common key should be there. So that is I am selecting the F sales primary key. So click that one. So the same thing. So I will be connecting to here, and the same thing I will be giving for this also, same, because all the files are same, but I am going to merge that one. For that one, a common key field should be there. So based on that one, the merging will be happening. So see here, this also I have done. So now for every two files, one merge operation. So merge. So it will be asking for inputs. So this is input 1, merge input 1. This is input 2. It won't be showing now. See, if you give the third connection, it will be giving because all available inputs on the target component are connected to the outputs. Okay. So that is the thing. So if you click on this one, so you can do some operations that I will be showing in the future videos. So similarly, you copy one more merge and put here. So drag from here. So merge input 1 and this one merge input 2. Again, these two things should be merged into single component again. So copy, paste. This is the merge input 1. So this is the merge input 2. Okay, everything finished. Now we need to connect to OLEDB. So red mark it is showing because we need to connect here. So click on new. So what is our project database we have given here? Data analytics. In that we need to save that one. So here no data analytics database connection is present. So click on new. So here it will be asking you for the server name. So for that one, if you go here, click in the SQL server, click on that one and go to the properties. You will be getting the server name. So copy that one and paste here. So you will be getting number of database names that we have created there. So in that data analytics is our database test connection. Okay, finish. So data analytics. So and you need to create a table. So now if you look here, initially there is no table inside the data analytics project. So database. So see here, no data table created. Now once I click on the new here, so see here, the name of that one, let it be merge all files data. I am going to give. So see here, it is showing map the columns to the mapping it. So mapped successfully. Okay. So everything gone. So now if you look here, if I refresh, see here, a dat in the data analytics database, table created all files data. But if you edit that one, that is select top 1000 rows for example, so the headers will be there but no data will be inserted because we have not executed the package. So now what we shall do is, so first initially another 4 files were there, but what we shall do is we shall execute the entire package. Individually means you will be clicking on that package and execute, you will be giving that. But if you want to completely run that one, so I will be showing you because the work is not finished here. Till here I will be showing you the merged data in the database. So start. If I click on start, so it takes some time depending upon the data because the data is too much. So see here, everything will be running. See, green mark has been shown. Everything merged. So finally in the database it should be showing. take some time because I'm having lot many number of rows inside the data. So you can look at the data flows outside part 1. So if you click on that one, you will be getting that one. See here, these many rows has been inserted till now. See, the rows has been increasing because 50,000 plus rows were there in my data. Again, that value will be changing now. 49,830 rows now. Slowly it is inserting. 54,530 rows. It is going to finish. So finish successfully. So 54,530 rows. If you come here now, refresh. So see here, if I select this one, those many rows will be visible to you. See here. So first 1,000 rows only I have used, but if I select this one for entire value, see here, executing the query, 54,530 rows. So the rows has been successfully inserted. First, so we have merged successfully all the 4 files. Now, what I am going to do? Now, we have done the same thing. So at last what we should be doing is that, so we need to use an execute SQL task and connect to this data flow task, because as we are executing every time, so initially these many rows, 54,530 rows has been inserted. So if you rerun this package again, so 54,530 plus 54,530 rows again will be inserted. And if you rerun again, so again another pack of 54,530 rows will be added, and the number of rows will be doubled every time if you don't use an SQL statement for single execution without adding multiple times of the data. For that one, we will be going for the term execute SQL tag that I will be showing you at the last. So 4 things has been 4 files has been converted, that is merged into single database file, and remaining things what we need to do is, we are having 5 files, in that 4 files are Excel and 1 is CSV. So let us talk about the P file, because that is CSV file. So same as like this. So I will be copying this one and pasting here, and I will be giving the name as P, and I will be dragging this OLEDB, copying and pasting here. So and I need to connect here. So new, whenever you are uploading a new file, you need to go for the new. Otherwise you can use the existing things also whenever required. So if you click here, those will be visible to you. So now P I am going to give. So now all files. So P file. So columns, these things should be done. Finish. So connect to this one. There is no mapping, so I have done that one. So now what I will be doing is, so new table P, okay. So view existing, so these things are from P file, okay. So it is showing there is some mapping errors. So mapping errors means what we shall do. Sample data, okay. Columns, no mapping errors. Error output, okay. What I will be doing, okay, we shall remove this one. 1 second. So take an flat file source. So give it as P and go to the new. Sometimes it happens. So give as P, browse the data, all the files. So P file, columns, advanced, preview, okay, okay, already name. So let it be P1, okay, columns map. Okay, now new OLEDB destination. Now it's not showing error. So go to the new and give it as name as P. So whatever you give here, you will be getting a new table there. The table cannot be created. There is already okay. So what we have given before, P1 rated B. So yes. So mapping done successfully. Error output nothing. Okay. So everything done right. So if you look at here, see now a table will be formed here. So P1. So P not required. I am removing that one, deleting. So P I have deleted, but P1 is there. So P1 I have given. So rename it to P1. So now remaining 4 were Excel files C, G, SCT, SR. So for them, the scenario is that we need to go for the Excel source. So which file we are going to convert? C file. So give the name as C. So new, browse, okay. So click here. So it will be showing the file name there. Categories. So whatever you give the name in the footer of that Excel file, that will be shown here. So see here, categories I have given there. So if you preview this one, so those things are there. So if you use a flat file connection manager, what happens is that, so it will be showing the data in the unformatted format. So some other format it will be showing you. So for that one, we should be using only the Excel files source for the Excel files. So destination, OLEDB again, because I need to show in the OLEDB format only. So connect this one to this one. So now go here, new. So give the name as C. Created, mapped, okay, finish. So if you look here, you will be getting another more C file. So C file. Similarly, remaining things also. So another one is G file. So copy, paste. So if you select here geography, right? So preview. Every time you need to look after that one. So columns mapped successfully. Okay. So again take an OLDB connection. So for this one, same process. Give it to here and create on new and give it as G. Map it. Mapping is must and should. Over. Now after that, SCT and SR file. First we shall go for the SCT file. So for that one, copy this one. That is also Excel file only. New SCT Excel. Okay. Subcategory is the name of that one given. Columns. Okay. Now again OLDB connection. So new SCT. Map it. Okay. Finish. And similarly, the last one is SR, ninth file. 5 plus 4, 9. SR, new, browse. Sorry, we need to drag here. Sales rep, columns. Okay. So last one, that is OLDB for this one. So new, the table name we are giving here itself, new. So replace this one as SR, map it, finish. So these are the things happened here. So now if you look those, so these are the extra. So what I will be doing is now, so view the zoom option to 50%. Will be changing to fit. Okay, so these are the things. So see here, totally 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So total 9 files converted to 1 2 3 4 5 6 files, because 4 we have merged and made add 1 file, and remaining 5 plus 1 6. So total 9 flat file, as we have considered the sources as 9. So 9 connection manager should be there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 we have got, but P connection is not required. We can delete that one because we have given as P1. So Excel connection manager for 4 is the fifth one, and these are the 4 plus 4. So this is the database analytics connection source for the data source. So what I will be showing you is that, so here if we don't use an execute SQL command, so as we have rerun once this package before, that is 54,530. so if you look here, all the tables has been created already. So see here, all the files tables has been created, but no data, only this is having, because this one we have executed. So if you re-execute this entire package now, this one will be doubled. And if we again rerun that one, this one will be tripled and remaining will be doubled, because this has been not executed before. So I will be showing you this one. So see here, no data for this one, no data for this one, no data, but only for this file, only for this file we are having the data, because we have executed that file before. So I will be showing you 2 times now execution. So without execute SQL task, so I will be executing this one. So see here, see the C file failed. The C file failed here. What may be the problem? So if we look at here, once I execute, say it will be showing an error. See here, this is the error. I'm going to stop it. And if I go for the execution result, see here, so this error has been shown. So this is the error code and this is the error code we got here. So if this is the thing that can be happened, so here if you see at the connection manager, if the 64-bit driver is not installed, run the package in 32-bit mode. So go to the data flow again. So go to click on the solution explorer. So on the entire package name, sales data analytics, right click, go to properties. So here you will be having configuration pair of properties, go to the debugging. So in that, run 64-bit runtime, make it false, apply, click OK. So now if you start debugging again, so if you run that one, that is execute the package, see now, so it takes some time because we have changed the properties to false. So generally with the Excel file source, it will be happening. So see here, now no error is shown. So it is taking some time to execute because lot many rows were there. So wait for the execution. See now everything happened because we need to change the properties. Okay, so this, so here 2 rows came here, 7 rows, 4 rows, 7 rows, 13 rows, but here see another 54,630 530 will be added to this one. So this value will be changing because I didn't use that execute SQL command. So what we need to do is we need to make into false, that is 64-bit. So it's running. So it is going to complete, finish. See here 54,530, here it will be showing, but if you go here again, if I execute this one, see 54,530 will be doubled now. See here 1,09,060. But if you look at here, those are executed for the first time. So those will be only, not that one. So see here, C is not included, I think so. C1, right? Right, C1. Here is C1. So refresh the data. What name you have given here? Excel connection manager. What name you have given here? C1, right? C1. Refresh. C1, see here now. So if you select this one, so these are the things. But this one, if you talk about this one, it is showing double. So that I have shown you first, right? Here it is. So it is showing double because we didn't use that execute SQL statement. So 1000, remove those things and execute entire thing. See here, it is executing 1,09,060. But our main intention is to show only 54,530 rows. So for that purpose, what I will be doing is come to the control flow task, out of data flow. Now I will be dragging the execute SQL task because I need to give an execute SQL statement. So connect that one to this entire thing in order to remove the loop. So double click on this one. 1 second. It has been struck. So see that opens. So here SQL statement is there now. So delete from. So what is the database name here? So we are having these many tables, right? So here what we need to do is, so drag this one simply. Second. So cut this one, paste here. So from that table, it won't be repeated every time. So, and if you drag one more thing, what happens, we shall see. No connection manager has been given here. Oh. So this is the connection manager. Okay, no problem solved. Yes, so this is for, see here. So for this all file data means, so this is the all files data. For that one, in order to remove the execution every time, that is to remove the loop, so we need to use that SQL command here. So now if I query again this entire thing, except this all file data, remaining will be doubled now. So see here, initially, if you look here, in the C1 table, we are having 2 rows. That will be doubled. In the G table, we are having 7 rows. That will be doubled. But all file data won't be doubled. Initial rows only we will be seeing there. So now if I execute this one, see, so it is not finished. So once it finishes, I will be showing you execution. It is executing because I want to remove the looping. Every time the double amount of rows should be stopped. Only as many rows we have converted only should be present in the database. So that's why I have used the execute SQL statement. For the first table connection, we have given in the OLEDB, that is all files data. So if you want to do the same task for all the other tables that we have created there, that is C1, G, SRT, SC, SR, P1, etc., we need to use the additional SQL, execute SQL statement. So it's going to finish. It takes some time. Okay. Now see. Oh, finish. 54,530 will be present other than 1 lakh. That is other than double amount. But these things, 13 will be 26, 2 will be 4, because we didn't use any execute SQL task here. So only for the all table data we have used that SQL statement. So for that only repeating loop will be avoided. So this thing, see, this will be reduced to actual thing. See now, executing right 54,530. But if you look at here, 4, this one, here 7, no, 14. 14. So for that purpose, for them also, we need to give the execute SQL task. So what is the table name we have given here? P1, right? So from here, drag this one, cut it, paste here, Control V, finish. So connect this one because those are inside this data flow. Again copy this one, paste it. Now the next one is C1. So what we have given the name here? C1. So drag that one. So connect to this one. And again copy this one. So next one is G. What we have given here the name? G. So drag that one. Paste. And one more thing. So next one is after G, SCT. SCT we have given there. You can change the names as per the requirement of you. And the last one is SR. So these are the things we have given here now. So finish. So now if I execute these things now, see now everything will be according to the source we have converted into destination only. So now doubling the rows will not be present because we have used a different number of execute SQLs. So we can use for loop container which consists of single execute SQL statement. So that I will be showing in the future video. These are the basic things why we are using that execute SQL statement. So if here you will be having a for each loop container, for loop container. So there you can use as many required. See the so 13 rows will be present as 13 rows, 2 rows will be present as 2 rows, 7 rows will be present as 7 rows, 4 rows will be present as 4 rows, 7 rows will be present as 7 rows in the output table. So these 54,530 will be present as 54,000, 5,000. No doubling or no double amount of rows will be executed because we have used the execute SQL task for each and every file connection manager and its table. So it is going to finish. So that I will be showing you. So this is the part 1 video. Now I will be showing you the end result in that SQL server. Part 1 video is entirely about SSIS project, and part 2 will be SSIS, which will be utilizing the SSIS data for relationship formation by creating the cubes, and by using those cubes we will be visualizing the data by using the SSRS. So why we are going to convert this SSIS or SQL server, so not SSIS, from SQL server we are going to take the data for the SSIS, because in order to reduce the size, compress the size of the database files. So those we are going to convert into cubes. So generally two types of things we will be doing. One is by using the multi-dimensional concept, and other one is the tabular concept. That is, one is the multi-dimensional model and other one is the tabular model. So see here, everything executed. Now if you look at here, so see 14 rows will be 7 rows only. 7. 2 rows will be 2 rows. Everything will be same. So this is SSIS project. That is part 1 video of the entire SSRS project. So please subscribe to this channel, and we shall be doing the second video very soon, and I will be uploading to it. So thank you so much. Stay tuned and comment in the doubts section.